Kia ora, guys, gals, and legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Bran's Tale. We're back here with our man Bran and the lab beneath Mega City 1, a giant city that spans as far as the eye can see. We are hungry, we are thirsty, and that's something that we can deal with down here. In the previous episode, we dealt with some turrets, or at the very least, we tried to. We had some very close encounters. We've found some pretty amazing things down in the lab so far, namely this FB51 optical cloak, which we have found out is quite energy hungry, as it ate through our UPS in a matter of moments. Yeah, with that running off, we were then very quickly dispatched by a turret, or very nearly dispatched, I should say. Now, I'm wanting to make it back to our little drop-off point so that, for one, we can drop off a large amount of our equipment, because, well, we're probably going to need to head back rather soon. But I do want to try something. First, I think. We're going to leave this behind. We're going to leave the UPS behind as well. We're going to drop those off, the hydration pack, long string, the whole, actually all of that stuff there. We're not going to need the Prozac, the Ambien, the Adderall, the electronic cigarette. We should be fine without. We're not going to be doing any. Actually, we'll hold on to it for now, just in case we do end up hacking. Yeah. And you know what, pickaxe, we don't need to have you in our inventory right this second. Or maybe we do. Let's keep it just in case. Now, if we're going to have something to eat, what do we got to go with? We've got blueberries, we've got canned tomatoes, and we've even got some peaches as well. Let's see. We could start off by having some chips just to have a little bit of a snack to get us started. This is just food that we've found down here. Let's see, where do we want to go next? We'll go for the blueberry, not too much. Spam, we can have some spam. And then I think we'll try and see if we can finish ourselves off with some peaches. Or did we just eat the peaches in one go then? We might have done just that. Oh no, it will be open. Yeah, there it is. Still not enough to quite satiate their hunger yet. I don't think I want to open up the tomatoes just for that, so I think we'll either roll with what we got there, or we could have chocolate-covered coffee beans. Nice, that gives us a little bit of a boost overall, and let's just have some peanut butter candies. Also improving our mood, but not quite satiating that hunger. We'll go ahead and have some of the clean water that's here, and I'm probably going to unload the rest of the clean water that we have in these other bottles here just into our canteen, because, well, we might as well. There we go. Unload, and we will unload this clean water here as well, pouring that into the canteen. Fantastic. Okay, so I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work. It's an idea that's been essentially confirmed by some of you that might work potentially. There's a lot of potentials here. And essentially, it is using a object to block the line of the sight of the turret. Now, some of you have suggested fridges, which I think is a great idea. We are actually strong enough to move heavy objects now. We weren't before, but we are now, thanks to some of the CBMs that we've got in us. Yeah, we're hearing screaming from beneath us. That's not so nice. No. Okay, so where are we wanting to go? We're wanting to go back up here. So let's start moving on up that way now. See how we go. So we did kind of release Amigo and it's running around downstairs now, so that's something for us to contend with in time. We've got lots of globs there, and this is where we had our encounter with the turret, and as you can see, there is blood left behind because of it. So what do we know? Well, we know there is a turret in the corner of this room. We do actually have a fridge down here that we might be able to haul out. I don't know if we'll be able to get it past the door, but we can certainly try. We're at a bit of a difficult angle here, though. Yeah. In such a way that I think the best way to come at this angle will probably be from above. Yeah, we're going to have to do some very careful maneuvering of this fridge. Oh, it's wine, isn't it? Yes, it is. Well, let's go ahead and have some of that wine, because why the hell not? And that's actually going to improve our strength by a little bit. And we can. Okay, we can drag it out. Brilliant. We can drag it out of there. Fantastic. So we're just going to keep shuffling it up like this. We do want to probably move it onto that side there, like so. Now this is where it's going to get a little interesting because we don't want to get seen at all here. So I'm going to try and move it up to... Hang on. Grab that. Shift it up to here. Okay, so we're not able to be seen by the turret now. We've kind of blocked its line of sight. Now we can probably try and move the fridge up to that point there. Where this is going to get difficult, I don't know if the turret can see past these shelves. I don't know if that's the case, because what we can do here is we can shuffle the fridge along to this point here, to here, and then I know it doesn't look like there's much of a gap here, but think of it as like this isn't, they're not like hard up against each other, but this is like height, right? So there's still going to be a gap for us to push the fridge through there. That's the idea. Essentially, if we can get it down to here, we'll be able to kind of try and push it through there. Then we have it there. If I shift down to this square here, there is a chance that the turret could see us and just blow us away. I don't know if I want to take that chance. What would happen in an ideal world is that we actually managed to get this this door here, this metal door open. But we can't manage that. So, yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to go down. There might be another way to do this that I'm just not, like, thinking about right now. But because it's an angle that we're coming at it on, it's not going to be easy. I just don't want to risk that it can see past these display racks. You imagine it would be able to, right? Because it's not like a bookshelf, it's a display rack, so there's probably gaps. You know what? There's one very easy way to figure this out. We need to find some more display racks. So let's just have a quick look around the map. We've got lots of things that aren't display racks. Lots of lockers and the rest. Okay, we've got display racks all the way up there. Oh, and I don't actually think we can get into that room either. So, yeah, we can't. That's the one with the fire axe in. Okay, so that doesn't work either. Some display racks, please. Okay, there are some in there. So the idea would be for us to quickly jet back over that way, see if we can see through a display rack, and then I'll know for certain. Oh, there's one right here. Okay, that's so much closer. I bet you're all glad that I noticed that. So, what we want to try and do here is move this here. Okay, no. So, we can see past this. And because we can see past this, it means the turret is probably going to be able to see past it as well. So, yeah, that doesn't work out so well for us. Now, I'm wondering if I might be able to get another object and work with that. Maybe. There is some... Yeah, there's potential for things to go incredibly wrong here. This is why I'm trying to be as cautious as I possibly can be. So we can move it to here. Now, I'm relatively sure I can probably get that fridge, I can move it up to here, which that's great. That's great. Okay, so it'll be blocking it. If we were standing here, turret wouldn't be able to see us. What we'd have to do from that point on is try and shuffle it along so that we can kind of stand in here and move about and stuff like that. What we need to do now is block its view coming this way here. I know this is it's complicated, but I think we can do this. So what we're going to try and do is we're gonna grab the fridge again. I'm going to try and see if we can throw it up that way. It looks like we could. So we've got a fridge in there now. I think even if I move something up towards here, there's no way that we can get in here to work on any of these things. So we're still stuck with a problem. We've just got a fridge inside the room now, which doesn't really help us out that much. Oh dear. This is problem solving in Cataclysm for you. Now, what we could do, even if we knocked out that there as well, We could still be in a very, very bad place. At least now, if anything collapses around here, we wouldn't have to worry about the turret just being able to open fire on us, because there's the fridge there, and well, as long as the fridge stays intact, we'll be okay. Yeah, because even if we knock out that wall, and then we can move into where that wall is, we'll be able to be fired at from that way here. So really, here's what we need to do. We need to get rid of this door. We need to destroy this door. It does say it's smashable. I don't know how. Now it's not reinforced, it's just a closed metal door. So we could try and slash at this thing. I guess it's entirely possible that we might be able to. It does say we don't seem to be damaging the middle door, which means that we're probably not doing anything to it. Now, deconstruct furniture, we can take some things apart. I'm tempted just to take apart the console here, just so we can actually kind of use that space to maneuver around and the rest. So we'll quickly do that. We'll just ignore all the noise around us. How are we going to get this door down? What we'd need for a metal door is a acetylene torch, and yeah. Don't think we'll be able to do that, because you can't remove doors for the main reason of not just, you know, breaking through doors like this. It's a closed metal door. There aren't any locks on it, right? We never did check that. We don't have any lockpicks to work with. We do have a little bit of light. We can probably try and make a improvised lockpick really quick. Only takes a second. We cannot see the craft. Oh, really? We have to be in the light? Well, if we're in the light, we're dead, essentially. So let's just see if we can turn this on just for a second here for us to work with. There we go. See, it only takes us a second to make. Now, if we try and use the improvised lockpick, sometimes you can use, cannot be picked. Okay, so there's no actual physical lock for you to pick with this. So we're still stuck in a pickle. Unfortunately, we're in a pickle. There is no way around it unless we can destroy this door. As last I checked, we can't use the pickaxe on the door. We can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that we've spent 10 minutes trying to figure out this issue. We can destroy the door with the pickaxe. For some reason, I keep thinking it's limited to things. Apparently it's not. We're going to ignore those noises. We're also going to hope that this doesn't just collapse on us, and look at that, it didn't. How perfect is that? We've got a whole heap of scrap metal there, and we have access to the CBMs. There's the battery CBM. So if we now take our fridge and keep moving this thing along. Oh, it's too heavy for us now? It's too heavy to budge? Is that because our strength is only 10 and it was higher before? It could actually be because of the wine that's in there now as well. So let's just go shift the wine out of the fridge, just placing it on the floor, and see if we're capable. Yep, that's what was stopping us. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get the CBM over there, which is the internal chronometer. We've already got that CBM, so I don't see that being an issue, but look at this. We did it. We were successful. We managed to get the CBM, and we got out of there. So this is an option. This is a technique that we could potentially use in the future. It does require us to do kind of a... Pardon me? Oh, massive sneeze incoming there. Jeepers. It does kind of require us to do those 2 digging points, because I don't think... Actually, if we were to be able to stand on the side and then just kind of knocked through that... No, I think just knocking down the door would work as well. Oh, wow. Secondary one. We've got aftershocks. Okay, but we've got what we came for there, which is great. So we have that at the very least done and dusted. Now, I'm trying to recall if we have actually explored everything on this floor, and I think we are very, very close to if we haven't explored everything at all. I do think we do have some gaps in the southeast. So I'm going to quickly run down that way and see if we actually do. We're obviously hearing a lot of noises going on beneath us, so that is still most definitely a thing. Nice duster. Oh, it's a porfit. Oh, we've got porfits now. So I'm guessing that's another level beyond it fitting, which that's very, very cool. Yeah, so we've got this door down here that we can go ahead and attempt to open. So we can head down in that way. All right, we are on the move. On our way down. Okay, all right, so what do we have here? It's another Bionic vault. So we're experts at this now. We know what to do. So we're gonna go up there, we're gonna grab this fridge, and we should be able to drag it. Theoretically, we should be able to drag this fridge out of here. It is empty. Let's go ahead, get dragging. So we're making a lot of scraping noises right now, which means that we're able to be heard by a lot of creatures, even creatures downstairs as well. Okay, keep moving this thing along. Okay, we've picked up some broken glass. It doesn't seem to be stopping us, which is great. Okay, we actually want that to be up here. Now, this is going off the idea that we are dealing with something that looks very similar to what we just did. That might not be the case. We might be making assumptions here. Now, I'm pretty sure we got to see what was in this one. We checked the manifest. Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of CBMs here. We've got the metabolic interchange, which I think we've already picked up. Blood filter, power storages for days, internal climate control, the internal furnace as well, like that I'm excited about because that's something that's very, very quick and easy to do. It turns out it doesn't seem like it's that easy to pick these things, but it is easy to pick it with the pickaxe. So that's what we're going to attempt to do here. Hopefully not knocking everything down on top of us, and hopefully not getting blown to pieces. Nope, it seems like we are okay for the time being, which is great. So we'll take a second to drink some water. We'll go ahead and move over here, and we'll start moving along. Now we're going to hope that the CBMs that we actually care about... Oh, hang on, wait a second. There's no turret there. Or at the very least, I'm pretty sure we couldn't move the fridge on top of the turret before, so... Yeah, okay, that's the internal furnace CBM, which is exactly what we're after. There's the cranial flashlight CBM and internal storage. So where are the others? Because there was a big-ass manifest. And there's only a few here. Interesting. Are there other storage? Maybe it's talking about other potential storage places. Now, I think we're safe here. Yes, we seem to be. And I'm also making an assumption that we have been down to some of this area here. It looks like we have. How much of the space have we actually seen? That is the question. What do we have in here? Television energy cola. Okay, we'll actually go over and just have a quick swig of that energy cola because, hey, it's free food. Why not? Okay, looks like tasers. Tasers for days. And this is another little kennel, which we most definitely have been in. Doesn't look like we've been down here. So we're gonna go and check that out, but we also haven't checked out these rooms yet. I'm assuming they're rooms, but it looks like it's more like bathrooms. Gonna be sure to actually check them though. Got a bandage, sure. And it looks like just a just a dust mask. Dust mask, there we go. We got there in the end. Okay, zooming in, we're gonna go ahead and crack this door open. We're gonna peek. Okay, it seems to be okay. It's dark inside, which is kind of semi-comforting. Alright, it's a goo room. And we have the chemical reference classified document inside of there. We'll let a little bit more light filter in. And it looks like we have some more darkened rooms to explore, so... there is a lot to this lab, isn't there? You think that you've explored everything on one level, and nope, that is not the case. Not even close. We've got some poor fit cargo shorts, and we have a little gooey boy coming towards us, a little small blob. Now, we are super encumbered because of our backpack, but we're fine to leave it on in this instance, because the blobs generally don't make too much of a threat to us. They can be a little difficult to hit sometimes, as you can see, but they're not likely to make a lot of damage for us, or rather do a lot of damage to us. Nothing there, just the poor fit, and that's just the Barrette. Yep. Okay, quick peek. Another goo room, and more of that same document. Okay, imagining it's another goo room. No, it's a staircase down. Okay, noted. This is taking us rather close to this other basement that we discovered. Okay, yep, similar space, nothing in the fridge though. Okay. I did have one of you telling me that you've encountered a lab recently that was like incredibly irradiated. I didn't even know that was a thing. So that's something for us to potentially consider. We might want to try and use our wrapped radiation badges to determine whether or not a place is heavily irradiated, because yeah, that can really screw us over. So we can see that we are still suffering from a nicotine withdrawal, and we have poor vision because of our lack of vitamin A. Something that we should try and rectify if possible. Now we do have a lemon. Don't know if we're going to be able to get any vitamin A from the lemon. RDA? Well, I guess potentially maybe? I'm not sure. Obviously a lot of vitamin C. Okay, quick peek. And we have ourselves another room down here. What kind of room is this? Prisoner containment. Okay, so we should theoretically be able to hack that one. Shouldn't be as difficult as some of the others that we've dealt with so far, although the difficulty might have just increased across the board. Because our computer skill is pretty good and our intelligence is great, so it does just seem to be pretty much more difficult wherever you go. So we got another dissector here. We do not want to touch that thing. It will slice us to pieces. Let's open up all these doors. Don't fall in any goo traps. Okay. We'll explore the double door first. We're going to think about prisoner containment. And it looks like we've got water leaking out of here. Imagine it's probably not good to be shocked here. A barracks entrance. So the barracks is a barracks. And barracks usually have weapons. And weapon vaults. That could be very good for us. Especially... well, it's just all round very good for us. Now, we do have quite a few things on us. It's probably going to be worth us doing a quick little run back to base. It's not going to take us too long to do that. Now, when I say base, I don't mean our base, I just mean running back to where we've been dropping everything off. So let's just go take a little bit of a shortcut through here. Do I want to take a shortcut through that room? I don't know if I do. I have a bad feeling about that room. We don't have any of the doors open, so I'm going to assume it's a bad room that we don't want to have a look inside. I guess we can have a peek because, oh no, it's safe. Yeah, it's just a nice quick way for us to move through. Yeah, not so bad. Okay, we can move through this space. Yes. 101 crafts for beginners. Okay. Alright, let's get dropping again. Dropping off all those CBMs. We're definitely going to keep the shotgun with us just for, you know, that added level of protection. We don't need to have the chemistry set with us. It's going to be weighing us down a fair amount. MP3 player, you can stay behind as well. We want to keep the gloves just in case we run into any shockers. And the pickaxe we're going to keep just in case we need to knock down this door. It's just a very, very helpful tool all around. Okay, so we're going to take the shortcut way. Alright, walk on down here. I guess the alarm didn't go off. Maybe that's why the turret didn't appear. So here's an idea. What if I just pick the door down? Would a turret appear? Who knows? Who knows? I certainly do not. Now, we don't want to be getting electrocuted here because we are in water. I imagine that could be bad. Like quite bad. So we're going to go ahead and take a hit of the electronic cigarette. It's going to get rid of our withdrawal, which is nice. It is going to make us a little bit more dependent though. Okay, let's do this thing, Bran. Access denied. We're going to try and bypass security, and we are going to unlock the entrance, hack into system, lock disabled. Okay, we now have... oh god, okay. This is also potentially a bad scenario for us. Okay, good. It looks like the sound... oh! Oh, no. Okay. Really not good. Bio-operators are, yeah, they're tough. This is an armored augmented soldier whose bionics crackle with energy. Worse, it appears to remember its training. Yeah, not good. We're gonna close this door right away. We're gonna turn off this light. So, we have a bio-operator on the other side of this door. Very, very bad for us. Let's go and drop the duffel bag. Now, I'm probably gonna try and drop the duffel bag further away. What we might be able to try and do here is lure him into the dissector. That should be able to do a fair amount of damage to him. I don't know if it'll completely ruin his body. Really, that's kind of the least of my concerns right now. We're going to drop the duffel bag. Now, is there any chance that we can carry the shotgun as well? Doesn't look like there's much of a chance. Yeah. How much are we going to need to be able to wield that shotgun? Too much. More than we have. So even if we dropped everything, we wouldn't be able to hold that. Now, the broadsword, the volume of the broadsword's a lot less, so we might be able to get away with this. So what we need to do is we want to stop wielding the broadsword. If we do want to wield it, we need to start dropping. So let's just start dropping everything else for now. Everything else that we have. Ignore the wax. Ignore the wax. It can't get through it. So we should be fine. It's very angry. We know that much. Okay, so we can actually fit the sawn off in there. Good to know. I think where are you? Broadsword? Yeah, it's obviously a lot less voluminous. So we're gonna grab that. We're gonna wield the Mossberg. Okay. So what I want to try and do is do a starting shot against him, and then just continue running backwards. Let's turn on our flashlight. So why didn't we see it before? Okay. Alright, there it is. Yep, I see you. So what I wanted to have happen here, you're just trying to oh god. Oh god damn it. Of course it happened. It slammed us to the floor. We struggled to stand. Get back. Okay, now we might stand a chance. Okay, it has destroyed that. That's fine. We want it to try and... We actually want it to come right in front of us. Good shot. Good shot. We hit it right in the head as it came towards us. We're now running. We're going to continue to run backwards. We're going to leap over this table. We're going to stand on the other side of the dissector here. And we want to try and bring this thing right to us. Now, there is a chance that it can heal because Bio-operators are great like that. They've got a whole heap of different abilities. Now, if he comes down here, we need to just try and... Okay, so electrical beams emit from the floor and slice the Bio-operator's flesh. So it is heavily injured right now. We need to try and back up, and we're going to start to try and take a shot. That's probably going to be the best we can get. Okay, it was a good shot, although we did get kicked. No, that's the thing. We got kicked. It does remember its training. It is nearly dead, however. So all we need to do is get one more good shot off at the operator. It is nearly dead. Let's see if we're going to be able to do this. We're attacked. Stop aiming. Yes. Let's try and see if we're able to move back. We can, just. We'll aim up as much as we can. With that final shot, we take him down. And our skill with shotguns go up to 1, which is fantastic. Now, before we do anything else, we're going to come back through here, close the door. Let's start reloading. Okay, alright. So, bit of blood on the floor there. The dissector is indeed dangerous. Now, let's go ahead and drop the Mossberg on the ground. We want to go ahead and pick up the scalpel, as that's what we're going to be using to operate on this fellow. Now, I'm imagining having light is going to be good in this scenario. I don't know how long the light's going to last for. We can see that it is wearing a number of different combat armor pieces, etc. We'll have a look at that in a moment, but first thing we want to do is dissect the corpse to see what we can find. Now, we did run out of light. Okay, there we go. That's nice. We managed to get a Mark II power storage CBM, which is fantastic. We're definitely going to want to use that over the other that we've been using, well, the others that we've got so far. It can just store a lot more power, which is great. We've also got a finger-mounted laser CBM. I've never found that to be that powerful, but it apparently is very accurate. It has the potential to start fires. I mean, who knows? We might be able to become quite good with it in time. I've just never spent too much time with it. So, yeah. Okay, alright. I'm also going to have a look and see what that weapon is. Didn't have a good look. So, let's just go this. We're going to wield that. Dispose, just drop. Oh, fine. I think when it's that far down, the easiest thing to do is just grab the duffel bag right away. Okay, and we are going to pick up the shells along the way as well. So let's see, we're taking those two. So this is a pretty decent rifle. M2010 ESR. Let's have a read of it. It's a bolt-action, box magazine-fed sniper rifle, chambered in the powerful 0.300 Winchester Magnum round. So, okay, yeah, so this is a really powerful sniper rifle. Brilliant. Fantastic. Very, very good. We've also got an MBR vest there with steel plating. We can see the encumbrance is a fair amount. I don't think we're going to want to try and take any of that. If anything, we just want Kevlar from things. I do want to unload the gas mask for the filter, although in saying that, we're going to get air filtration CBM installed on us soon, so I don't know how important that is. Let's go cut up the MBR vest. It'll give steel plates. Cut it up. And then... Actually, there isn't much here, really, for us. We'll just leave that as it is. That's fine. But we do want to further investigate inside of here. So we're going to grab the Mossberg. Just reload that. Actually, leave the door open. Good practice. And we no longer have any light sources, so yeah. We could actually unload the batteries from our game watch. I will leave it as it is for now. We are just going to use our ears. Wow, so it actually did manage to smash through. It smashed through the door. They can totally do it. It takes them a while, but they can do it. So lots of nice gear here, and we can see that it is all perfectly clean. We've got chest rigs. We've got an army helmet. Really nice. It is a poor fit army helmet though. We can probably change that. There's tactical gloves. We've got combat boots, army jackets, all the rest. Now the chest rig, it's worn over the top. Let's see. Layer waist. Okay, we can probably make use of this then. The encumbrance is pretty low, but it does give us extra storage. So do we have anything on our waist at the moment? Let's just have a look at torso. No, I don't actually think we have anything that is using the kind of waist slot. Have a look at our legs really quick, make sure that's the case. Yep, I think we'll be fine with that. So let's go ahead and wear it'll be under clothing. Chest rig. No, that's wheeled. We want to wear the chest rig. There we go. Our torso is very... Oh, no. Don't hit Q. God damn it. Okay. Alright, yes, we are dealing with a lot of encumbrance. Again, it's because of our duffel bag, and that's fine. So let's see, what else do we want to try and take from here? We'll take a holster. There is an L39B handgun. A pretty decent handgun. It's lead works. We'll go ahead and take that. We're going to take the tactical gloves, the army helmets. I don't think we're going to take anything else from here, any of the other army clothes. But we'll just go through, see what we've got. There is a chance that we might find things that are better fits. As of yet, nothing. That's a 45 weapon, so we'll take that. I think that's a variant of the other that we just picked up. Yeah. We'll just make sure there's nothing hidden underneath the beds here. It really did just tear through all these doors. I'm a little nervous because it seems like a lot of damage for just one thing to do. So, yeah, we're going to take the water survival training field manual. Yes, please. Okay. Alright. Bathroom here. Yeah, so it looks like it was this one bio-operator just ripping this place to pieces. I hope that's the case. I really do. Okay, what do we have underneath there in the water? Combat boots. Yeah, nothing for us. The leg ammo pouch is a maybe. It says 0 encumbrance. Encumbrance when full goes up to 4. Yeah, it keeps magazines close at hand, but that isn't... I'm not as concerned with that. Okay. Looks like we're safe. Okay. What boots are we actually rocking at the moment? Oh, of course, our leather armor boots. So they're gonna be better than the army boots. At least I'm relatively sure they are. Let's have a look and compare them. So we'll compare that and we'll compare the combat boots. Yeah, so our armor boots are better in every regard, other than fire. The combat boots cover 100%, we've got 95. That's pretty good coverage. Pretty good coverage. The encumbrance is less and the protection is higher, so our boots are better. What have we got here? Nothing? Good. Okay, we'll go crack open these other rooms. Just hope that we're alone. Spetsnaz knife techniques. Take them. And pretty much same thing again. Nothing else in there for us. I will read these books once we get to a light source. We just don't have one right now. Battery. Well, now we do. So we can definitely do that. We'll just go ahead and reload you. Okay, what do we have back here? Guns and ammo and nothing else. This was the commander's room. Let's go and quickly flick through these books just so that we mark them as not being, well, read books. Excellent. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn that off for now. And so we have some doors here. These doors are locked and these doors will lead us into their weapons vault, essentially. Magazine entrance. Bypass security, we could attempt to, yeah. So let's go quit first, and we're going to take a hit of our electronic cigarette. We are getting quite tired at this stage, but we are going to attempt to bypass security. We've successfully logged in, and we're going to unlock entrance. Yes, our body is electrocuted, so no. That is, we are denied. We're denied entry, so we kind of got two options for getting into this room. I'm thinking we could just try and smash through this door here. We are going to want to try and take off our duffel bag though, make sure that we're unencumbered while doing this. And we're just going to go and grab the pickaxe and start working at this door. Drop the sauna for now. And I'm just going to chip away at the door from here. So let's go ahead and activate that pick. Heard a noise, stop mining. Yes, just for a second. Oh, great. Is that below or is that inside here we're hearing that? We heard a sound from here. That's concerning. That is definitely concerning. Oh, yep. There is 100% something on the other side of there. Oh, crap. Oh, okay. Grab the duffel bag. Where? Grab everything else. Now, there is a small chance that whatever's on the other side of there could be a grenadier. If it's a grenadier, we're probably gonna. That's it. It's like you're toast. There's no getting away from that. We're probably gonna blow up. With it being dark though, there is a chance that we'll be okay. So let's just hope that we're okay. Yeah. Okay. We just need to be ready to run as soon as this thing drops. Pickaxe. Dig for rock. Ignore. Okay, we're nearly through. We are through. Now, we're just going to start running back right away. It's another bio-operator. Of course there's another bio-operator. Of course it is. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with another bio-operator. I'm alright with that. So, let's see. We're going to drop the pickaxe. We're going to drop everything else that we don't need. We're going to go for a similar kind of technique to what we used before. Because that worked out quite well for us. Heard thump, ignore further distractions. We're just going to have to do that for everything there, I think. So it is on the move, by the looks of things. We need to grab the Mossberg, which we are going to wield. We're going to grab the broadsword, so we have a backup should we need it. Okay. We can do this. We need to open up this door first of all. We need to start running. And now we can just start getting that shot just right. Nearly at 100% steadiness. There we go. Good shot. Right in the head. We're going to start running backwards. Dodging the dissector. We're going to start leveling out. We've got a 100% chance. We heard bang. Stop aiming. No. We're okay. Let's actually shoot before he gets there. Oh wow, we didn't even need the dissector. Just another critical hit. Took him down right away. Oh, that's a battle rifle. Okay. You can see that this is made out of ceramic and super alloy metal. Oh, damn. Originally produced for military use, the Rivtech RM88 battle rifle was designed for durability and extreme firepower under less than ideal circumstances, with a heavy ported barrel for maximum controllability. This is a Rivtech weapon. This is your top of the line weaponry that we have access to here, which is great. It's great. It's really, really good. And we have a proper NBR vest with Kevlar plates there. Now, the one that we're using at the moment, we have a makeshift Kevlar vest, which is sitting beneath. The other one is worn over the top, which, let's just have a look at our torso real quick, like. We don't actually have anything worn over the top here. Obviously, we have our backpack, but in terms of like our armor, we don't have anything over the top. Oh, of course, we have the armored leather vest. Yeah, that's worn over your clothes. So it's essentially what we'd be doing with the... Okay, and that's giving us 12 and 15, and it's for 20 encumbrance. 12 and 15. This is. Oh, that's a regular Kevlar vest. We definitely want that. This is 6 and 12 for 8 encumbrance, so it's pretty good, all things considered. So I think we do want to take the NBR vest. The other one might have been in better condition though, so we'll come back to that one. The Kevlar vest we definitely want to pick up as well though, so let's go over here. We're going to grab the duffel bag first of all, and then just start picking everything else up. This has been a really good haul for us. Just a really all-round good haul. Okay, so battle rifle, yes please. Cash card, sure. Oh no, there's another sneeze coming. That NBR vest is in really good condition. We'll definitely take that one. We want to take the Kevlar vest, and we just want to take the Kevlar plates out of that one there. So we just go unload. Or rather, I guess we do need to just do the butcher on it, and it will remove the Kevlar plates. Yes, we failed to recover. Really? We actually failed to recover quite a few of those Kevlar plates. That's unfortunate. We'll take them. That's really annoying. And we are at capacity. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to run back really quickly. We're going to drop our stuff off, and then we're going to come back down here. We're actually going to stop running. We don't need to run to get there. Let's see. Fastest route back. We don't want to go down the bottom way. That is definitely not what we want to do. I should have really learned that lesson by now. That is something that we do not do. As we will get shot and we will die. Okay, dropping stuff off here. We got a lot of weapons to drop off. I'm going to try not do double ups on the weapons as much as possible. I just want to make these fit me better as well. I don't know whether or not we will actually end up using the tactical gloves. I just generally like to have them on hand. Alright, moving on down. And yes, we have a lot of material from this place to bring back home now. A lot. We really do need to sort out a cart because it's going to be multiple trips otherwise. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff. Take the plates, take the vest. Yes, and we need to work on this corpse. So, let's turn on our flashlight so it gives us a decent amount of light. Again, don't know if it's absolutely necessary. And we're going to attempt to dissect the corpse. See what we can get with our trusty scalpel. Okay, it's the same again, finger mounted and the power storage. We're actually just going to leave the finger mounted laser behind, but we are going to take the Mark II power storage because it's just more efficient. Definitely. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, so back into the space. We're going to have a further look through here, and we're going to see if this fellow was alone. He was alone. And welcome to the barracks vaults. Let's first of all see if there's anything actually on the side here. It doesn't look like there is. We have a chest ammo pouch there. And as you can see, we have a lot of weaponry to look through here. So we'll start. This is ammunition, 5.56. We've got another one of those pistols. Flechet shells. Fantastic. We will take you. 40mm rounds. High velocity penetrator type. Okay, cool. We got a Stanag magazine. We'll take that. Move over here. Potassium iodide. Great. An L12 Defender. So this is another shotgun. A much better shotgun than what we were using. This is a Leadworks shotgun. It's the Leadworks LSC's sole shotgun offering to date. It is surprisingly compact thanks to its moving barrel and forward back pump mechanism. Nice. Okay, so this might be something that we actually want to use. I mean, look at the volume of it. The volume is tiny. That's brilliant. We could definitely, very easily fit this into our bag and have it as our go-to shotgun or oh shit weapon. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, and this is another Leadworks magazine. Anything trapped underneath here? Nope. We got some 9mm rounds. A Scar drum magazine. We got a heat pack. We got a pack of cigarettes. Sure. Some 30mm rounds. Okay. We've actually got an M240 back home. Take the smaller rounds. So this is a Leadworks LMG. How much is the volume? It's not incredibly voluminous. It uses 5.56. Nice. Heavy duty barrel, foregrip. Very nice. We'll take it. We will take it. I don't know if we need every handgun under the sun. It's always very tempting to take every handgun under the sun. I think we're going to leave the others. But I am very, very happy with that. And we've only got the prisoner containment facility to check out. So, I think it's safe to say, I don't think we'll be picking anything up from the prisoner containment. We can certainly look. Now, I'm kind of making an assumption that we're going to be able to hack this thing. We're going to take a hit of our electronic cigarette. We are a little tired though, so we'll see how we can do here. We will attempt to bypass security, and we'll attempt to unlock the entrance. Lock disabled. Okay. Quickly turn on the light, and we have a zombie scientist right in front of us. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to run back. We can take care of that with our broadsword, so we're just going to drop the duffel bag. We're going to drop the Mossberg, and we're going to wield under weapons. It'll be on the ground then. Broadsword. Okay. Alright, the scientist shambles through the doorway towards us. We slash at it, but we miss. We should be doing a little bit better now. Oh, okay. Managed to damage our head there, a fair amount. We managed to mutilate and then destroy the zombie scientist. Now, I actually do want to shift everything off the current square that is on, because we want this door to be closed. We want to work on this scientist while they're fresh. Closing the door, we're going to start to dissect the corpse. We need to make sure we have our scalpel though, a handy dandy scalpel. We're going to go to the zombie scientist and we want to dissect, and we're going to see if we're able to get anything from them. An integrated tool set and a power storage CBM. So we always take more power storage, definitely. We're getting a little cold. Okay. Let's go and grab the duffel bag, wear that, and grab everything else. Sure. Take the power storage CBM, the integrated toolset we already have, so we do not need another. Let's have a look through here. Now, we did see a zombie brute earlier, and we are seeing others. They are behind closed doors, behind reinforced glass. Unable to get to us, they rush towards it, their arms flailing against it helplessly. And there's an internal climate control CBM. I don't know if we picked up the other one, so we'll grab that one. Or rather, I don't know if there was one in the other cell. Can't be 100% sure, so we'll take it for now. Okay, we're seeing a zombie child down there as well. I think it's very obvious to Bran that study was happening here. One kind or another. Okay. Yeah, we got a zombie brute down there who has smashed a fair bit of his cell. Let's see what we have here at the containment control. We'll try and bypass. We're in. Contain, release. No. We will not contain. We'll keep these things where they are. Yeah. We're going to keep them locked, kept inside. Bran has no will or reason to release them, and so he'll keep them locked up. Trapped in here. Fruitlessly slamming their fists against the walls. They will remain here for a long time. But we will not. We are going to be getting out of here. Let's start to do that. We're going to grab some batteries, though, before we do. Alright. We're going to make our way back up towards the central staircase. There's just still so much to this place. This has been a very resource-heavy lab for us so far. It's just had so much good. Now, if we have a look at the square here, we can get a feeling for how much stuff we actually have to bring back. So we're going to go ahead and drop everything so far. We're going to keep the Mossberg in our inventory. We're going to drop all the other things that we've picked up as we've been here. And then it'll kind of give us an idea of what kind of carrying capacity we're going to need to get all of this stuff home. Because there is a fair amount of it. Let's see. The plates, the cartridge, the vest. Okay, now do we have two internal climate controls there? Looks like we've just got the one. No, it's just the one. Okay, cool. Great, well, it's good that we grabbed it. Okay. A lot of CBMs. Is what we came here for, so I'm very happy about that. Oh, and there's even more down here. Oh, great. Great. Even more. Wow, okay. Yeah, so let's take everything from there, or rather, what's the smallest amount? That's actually not too bad. That's 46 litres worth of stuff. That's 84 litres worth of stuff. So, yeah, there's quite a bit. Let's get it all on one square to start with. So it's going to take a little while for us to shift everything across. There we go. It's all in one square now. So we can see that we have 130 litres in terms of volume of material to move back home. Quite a bit. In terms of the CBMs that we've got, autonomous surgical scalpels, a battery system CBM, blood filter, finger-mounted laser CBM, internal climate control, internal furnace, internal storage, which that's kind of good in a sense because it's literally a compartment in your chest to store things. It just gives you more volume, which is great. A metabolic interchange and a thermal dissipation CBM. We also have we've got power storage and we've got two Mark IIs. We've got 8 power storage CBMs out of here. Good stuff. Bloody good stuff. Okay, so how are we going to do that? 130 liters that's a lot. It's a lot of material. I think the easiest way for us to deal with this will be trying to get a car running. Rather than trying to build something from scratch, using a vehicle that is here that's available, that'll be the easiest way for us to do this. Look, the meat is getting old. We do need to get back. We do need to treat it. So that's the thing. We can't make something while we're here. We could just eat oatmeal as it is. It's going to be terrible. I think what we're going to do is we're going to crack open these tomatoes. We're just going to eat those to start with. Where did they go? Oh, it's still preserved. Okay. Well, that's right. Let's go ahead and head up the stairs. The turret is still there. We're going to go ahead and move down here. Oh, God. Holy crap. Oh, that freaked the hell out of me. Please don't do that, turret. Please. Okay. It is 10:30 p.m. currently, which is late. We have a little bit of a memory of this area. We can remember there being some cars around here. The question is, what condition are those cars in? Pretty terrible by the looks of things. There's a big wreck up here. We've got a vehicle down here. A pickup truck doesn't seem to be in the best condition. Also, this car here, not the best condition. Most of them are going to be pretty bad. Pretty bad overall. We will be ready to drop our bag should we need to. If we need to fight. Now that's actually like there's a whole piece missing there. Yeah, the engine is very badly damaged. What are we looking at here? Actually, the controls are completely ruined. But it does have battery, and it does have some fuel to it. We don't need something to get us far, we just need it to get us home. This is lacking wheels, so that's unfortunate. Someone came along and stole all the wheels. There is an ambulance over there that looks like it might be in semi-okay condition. We'll just do a little bit of exploration around here to see if we're able to find a potentially working vehicle. Not an easy thing. This one's completely wrecked, yeah. Completely wrecked. We obviously have a big wreck up here as well. I could just flash the light for a second, which we're going to do. That is just a big old mess. We're not going to worry about that. Looks like we're going to have to come over and check the other way. It might end up being that it's just going to be easiest for us to run things back. Although that's quite a few trips if you think about it. Let's head down here. Okay. Check on the condition here. Okay, has wheels. It will work, it just doesn't have battery. And that's kind of the tough thing. A lot of the vehicles aren't going to have any battery at all. Lacking wheels. It does have an okay battery, enough that it would actually be able to start. Now we can remove it. Attaching it to the other vehicle might be a little bit more difficult. However, let's see. See, the trunk has enough capacity. This would work for us. Only just. It's the wheels that are lacking. It's got one wheel here. It's lacking a wheel there. How difficult will it be for us to install a wheel? Well, we'd need to have a jack, first of all, to jack the car up. And then we can get the wheels on that way. We should have everything we need in our integrated toolset to be able to do that. We just need the wheels. This has enough wheels, so we could probably take wheels from this. That is most certainly an option. However, we would need a jack to be able to get all of this done. Let's just check these other vehicles that are close by. Now, there is potentially a jack in the back of this one. This is actually... It's got a lot of gas. It's got decent battery. It's got true trunks at the back. This is, again, similar thing. That's steerable wheels. It's only got one wheel at this stage. What do you got in the back here? You do have a bloody jack, and you actually have a wheel as well. Fantastic. So let's take both of those. Let's see if we can get this thing running. Because it's already got a lot of gas, it's got a decent amount of batteries still. We'll see if it's going to be possible for us to get this going. So it's going to take 54 minutes for us to replace. We're going to go ahead and get a wheel on this thing. Okay, so currently it's unbalanced. All we need to do is get one more wheel on this thing, and they'll be looking good. So we need a 17-inch wheel. Let's see if we can take one from this car over here. Let's have a look. It's missing one there. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and remove this thing. We have the jack. Fantastic. Let's grab that wheel. Come back over here. So on this side here, we're going to go ahead, we're going to hit repair to just replace that. Sure, it takes time. We need some nicotine. Okay, it has enough wheels. Ideally, I would get this other wheel on it though. So let's just come back over here really quick. Purely just because we don't have much, if any, driving skill. If there's another wheel here, we'll use it. If not, then that's what it is. Apparently that's what it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to get this thing running. Great, it looks like the driver's seat is completely broken. That actually might screw us. That's where the controls are, yeah? Yeah, that might completely screw us. Turn on the engine. Am I going to be able to control it from here? Fails to start. Ugh. Each time it does that, it uses more and more battery. So, yeah, it's not great. Yeah, the engine is completely screwed. So if we can get it started, then we'll need to go and just keep it running. It is a potential problem that the seat there is completely screwed. I'm going to remember the vehicle's position just so we don't lose track of it. Can I control it from in this seat? Don't even know if that would be possible. But I think we are going to need a proper seat there. If I'm being honest, I think that's part of the requirements to be able to actually drive something. So if I was to try and remove a seat, which we can do, I have to remove the seat belts first. Okay, let's just try and remove one from the back. That seems to be in better condition. Remove the seat belt. It's turning out to be a little bit more complex, isn't it? And now if I come back over here, if I go repair the reclining seat, we're going to go and install a seat in its place. Oh gosh, okay. It's 3 AM now. We're getting there slowly but surely. This water's gone cold. It's nearly frozen. Okay, so the car engine starts up. We've taken control of the vehicle. Okay, we have ourselves a working vehicle. So what we need to try and do now is drive up, all the way up there, and then turn around. So there is a chance. There's all those wrecks up there as well. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. We're going to go ahead and see if we can turn on headlights. It does actually have working headlights. Fantastic. Let's go turn this thing around. Okay, now this is Bran's first time driving. Since we've started playing, so we're going to try and take it cautiously. We will have to step on the gas, however, if we see zombies in our path. Otherwise, they will literally just stop us. Now, we've got quite a big amount up there, so we're going to step on the gas now. Oh, this is not good. Okay, come on, Bran, you've got this. Just ease through the gap. There we go. Nicely done, my dude, nicely done. Okay. I guess that's the thing, is like we just don't know what we're getting into driving around some of these corners. Okay, that's the big wreck down there. It looks like literally the only way for us to get around it is to go through here. Just ease our way through. Oh, wow. Threading the bloody needle there, my friend. Well done. Well done. Okay, we're coming up towards the lab now. So we want to make sure that we turn the vehicle around so that we're just ready and rearing, good to go. Let's go ahead and back it up. And we'll stop it right here. Bran, you've done a good thing, my dude. You've done a good thing. So let's go ahead and just examine the vehicle where we are. We're okay. The battery is okay. I'm going to leave it running. It's dangerous. That can obviously make it run out of battery, run out of charge. But I think we're going to be okay in that regard. It's going to take a while to move things up here. I'm worried about the car not starting again. So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn off the headlights for now. Examine the vehicle. Yeah, okay. Control vehicle. Turn off headlights. The dome lights should not be on. Let's just have a quick look. Control vehicle. Everything else is turned off right now. What we want to do is just go let go of controls so it keeps the engine going. It is making noise. So it can and probably will attract some dead to it. that's something we're going to have to concern ourselves with. What we want to do... Oh, look at that. Our driving skill actually increased back there. I didn't even notice. So we've got trunks here. That's what we're going to want to try and fill up. Let's fill up that one there because it's in a better condition. We're going to drop off all of our things here purely just because we'll have better, carrying capacity going down there. And we can probably pick things up rather than just hauling them because hauling does take a long while. I would usually end the episode round about here, but because this shouldn't theoretically take us all that long to do, let's see if we're capable of doing it. What we need to do to start things off is just get as much of this as we can. So this is going to be a little difficult, actually. I wonder if I can just go select all. Yeah, it's not going to be the easiest way to do it, is it? No. Advanced inventory might be the way to do things. So we'll do that, and we'll just start picking things up until we reach our capacity. We're going to go up the top here. We're just going to take a step to the side, and we're just going to go ahead and drop everything. As you can see, we didn't actually manage to get all that much then, which is unfortunate, but it is the way it is. Inventory, okay. Start filling that back up again. Yeah, I mean, you can see this would have been many trips to be able to pull this off. Okay, heading down. Grab all of the things. Heading up. Dropping down. And the things that we do have here, we are just going to use the haul ability to drag those across, which is essentially using the advanced inventory movement kind of thing. So it still takes us a long time to do things. Okay, so we're starting to get some of the smaller things now. Alright, we very nearly get everything. Oh, we're going to be close to everything. Yeah, just plastic bag and a paper wrapper. That's everything. That's everything. So, would have been 3 trips there and back. So, to do this, we are, I think, going to have a free hand. Or rather, 2 free hands might make it easier. So, essentially, the way I see it is that we've got that cloak that we have on the floor, and we're just dragging everything along with that. You can see that it is taking a few minutes per each square that we're moving across here, so it's definitely slow. Ignore the bang for now. There is a chance that we're going to pick things up here, so I don't want that, so let's actually just stop hauling for a moment. And I want to stand on this square, and I want to go all the... no, that's not what I want to do. I want to shift these down here. Move all. Move all. And I think that's it. That is it. Okay. Start hauling again. Ignore the bang. I really hope that bang isn't up by the vehicle. Doesn't seem like it is. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. No, we're okay. We're okay. That was just the vehicle making noise. Okay. Alright, so we stop hauling. So, what we need to do now is start shifting things into the vehicle, which it can carry everything that we've got here. So moving everything across, that's us. Bran, good job, my man. Good bloody job. Now I'm gonna have a quick last little look. That should be everything. We are good to go. Let's jump into the vehicle, get those headlights on, and get ready to drive home. Yeah. Drive home. We take control of the car. Let's do this thing. Headlights on. And in our view, we see a fat zombie stumbling towards us. And we'll begin that journey home. But guys and gals, that will be in the next episode. I know so much of this episode was organizing and moving fridges around. But sometimes in Cataclysm, that's what it's all about. But we have a fantastic haul with us now that we want to get back home, and we've got a chance to actually start turning ourselves into a force to be reckoned with. The CBMs that we have are fantastic, and Bran is going to be a very dangerous man once we have those in there. So guys and gals, please do join me in the next episode. I've been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.